knitters, it's Love Sockwell here again. I'm so sorry, it's been quite a while since I podcast. I think it's been almost 3 weeks, and I apologize for that, but things have just been very busy. There's been lots of traveling going on, and coming and going and getting ready to go back to school. There just has not been time. So I have a few moments now. I'm going to try to squeeze in as much as I can in as short a time as possible because I'm trying to record on my iPad and sometimes it kicks out on me quickly. So I apologize if this is a short episode again, but I am limited by the technology that I possess. So I'm going to get right into showing you what I've been doing. I have been knitting a lot of socks. I have 3 pairs done for second sock down. Yes! So I'm going to jump right in and show them to you. So I finished the Drops Fobble pair that I completely copycatted the lovely Miss Molly. She of the Homespun House podcast, she knit these as well. And I love them. I really enjoyed knitting these. I went up a needle size to a 2.5 millimeter because the yarn seemed quite a bit thicker than I'm used to knitting, so I cast on 56 stitches and I loved it. 56 stitches knits up really fast on a 2.5 needle, so I may have ordered more of this. More might be on its way. Just FYI, NordicMart.com is having a 20% off sale of Drops Fobble right now, and the coupon code is FREEDOBBY. You have to do it just for the coupon code because that's just adorable. So, oh, and also Cascade Heritage prints and paints are also on sale. I think basically all their sock yarn. You can do the code FREEDOBBY and you'll get 20% off. NordicMart.com. You're welcome. So, that's the first pair, and the second pair is my Woolen Vine Blitzed sock in water sprites, and these have been on the needle since January, I think. Crazy. These I knit on size 0 needles, and it's 72 stitches, so that does takes me a little bit longer when it's skinnier needles and more stitches, but they turned out really nice. So I'm so glad that they're done. I don't know if can you see the sparkle? Some sparkle in there. So this was part of Kristen's Art Nouveau series. I think it was the first colorway that she did for that series, which I did not get to do, but I snatched it up as soon as she released the colorway. Okay, and then the third pair I got done is the Hedgehog Fiber sock. So here's the first one, and here's the second one. They do not look like they are from the same ball, do they? I'm not too pleased with that, but it's okay. I mean, I'm not going to make a big stink about it, but I love the sock base. It's luscious. It's so soft and enjoyable, but I do not know what happened with the dye job. I mean, seriously, all of the saturation is in this half, and the other half got the shorter end of the stick, I think. But you know, if they matched, I mean, I love how this looks and I love how this looks. I just kind of wish that they matched, but oh well. I have more hedgehog sock yarn, and I will probably knit socks with it, and I'm very curious to see if this happens again. But that being said, I still loved knitting these. Like, they were soft and enjoyable, and I do like it. So they're fraternal. They'll just be fraternal. And then I did finish 2 other socks that are single socks, but obviously I don't have the second ones done. So this is the Alsterman Step I showed a few episodes back. I think it's colorway, it's this right here. It just says here colorway 0003. I don't know if you can still get it. I don't think they're making this colorway anymore. You'd have to just hunt it down on like eBay or maybe Etsy. I think I got it from abundantyarns.com, I think. but they don't have this colorway anymore. And then I finished the other Fortissima sock, which I've got the ball right here, or skein, whatever. This is the colorway. It's colorway 0049. And I got this one at the little Iowa yarn shop in Manchester, back when I was down there visiting a while back. So I just love this colorway. I just love it. It's a super long repeat. I love all the fake Fair Isle. So yeah, I'm excited to get these two, the second ones, going, but just haven't had time. There is not enough time when you cast on all the socks all the time. Okay, so that's it for the socks I got done, and I've made progress on other socks. So I picked up my Spin Monkeys sock in foliage. This is her Revolutions sock base, which I love. First sock. I'm almost done. I think I have to knit like maybe 15 more rows, and then I'll be ready for the toe. Got that done. And then I have made progress on another second sock, my Pink Sugar Deborah Norville Serenity, which is that lady, who I think is from Chicago, somebody was telling me. I think she used to have some kind of a craft show or something like that. I really enjoy knitting with this. It is so soft and squishy, and then I'm using just some gray for the heel. So maybe I'll be able to get this one done in the next couple days. I hope so. I have another pair done. My sock basket of finished pairs is starting to overflow, so that's a good problem. Let's see, what else have I finished or worked on? I did work on this second sock. Oh, sorry. This second sock is Knitterly Things Vesper sock yarn in bubblegum hopscotch. I'm almost to the heel flap, but I'm knitting this on double zeros, so it's a little painful. For some reason, I find the Knitterly Things Vesper sock yarn to be extremely skinny. I don't know if you guys have knit with it before, but it's pretty thin sock yarn, so I decided for this one I would go down to double zeros. I love the the fabric and the gauge that I get, but yeah, just a little bit more time consuming to knit that. So that's all the socks. So good job with knitting your socks for second sock down. I've received a couple prizes in the mail from indie crafters that make stitch markers and bags. I have some of my own items that I am going to give away as prizes, and so second sock down goes through August 31st, so just keep posting your pairs, and then when I record after August 31st, obviously I'll pick lots of winners. Okay, so I wanted to show you my granny stripe blanket, because I had put quite a dent on this, and then I forgot to show it on the last episode. I'm so sorry, but anyway, so this is a very basic crocheted blanket. It's the granny stripe blanket from, I think it's Attic 24. I think that's the blog. So the last time I showed it, I think I was maybe here. So I put maybe, I don't know, good 4 or 5 inches on it. I put in a whole bunch of that Drops Fobble right there. I put in Woolen Vine, Dirty on Purpose. I put in a whole bunch of this Malabrigo sock. And then up here, that mint green and the purple, that's my Spin Monkeys minis that I got from Tara a while back that I love completely. And I'll show you what I'm doing with that, with the rest of them. So this is just really fun. Maybe I can try to show you how it's pretty wide. I should measure it. I don't know the dimensions, but I'm not really thinking about it. I'm just enjoying putting in lots of color. I don't have an end date. I don't even know how big I want it to be, but I'm having fun working on it. And I've been keeping it in my a quilted bag I threw together. It's just 4 quilt blocks that I knew I was never going to do anything with, so I just sewed them all together and made a bag. So it's nice and wide, plenty of room. Okay, so that's my blanket, and I'll show you some other cast-ons. And I posted this on Instagram a couple weeks ago. So this is called Simple Lines, and I don't know the name of the designer, but I think she's in Belgium, and she has lots of lovely free shawl patterns on Ravelry. And in this one, it's a triangular shaped shawl that, you know, it's got pretty eyelets in it and garter ridges, and I don't know, it appealed to me, so I thought I'll just cast it on. And I'm using Dream Color Baby, which is a lace weight yarn that I've had in my stash for a while, but I haven't ever known what to do with it. So I figured, well, I just wanted to play with it. I don't know if I will keep going with this, but I'm not gonna frog it yet because I want to see how far I can get with it and see if I'm still really enjoying knitting it. But I thought I'd just show you that real quick. I haven't worked on it in like a week. So anyway, and I'm using size 4 needles, and I think the pattern calls for sport weight and bigger needles. So I mean, obviously this would be smaller, but you can keep knitting it as big as you want. Like, it's a very simple, easy pattern to modify. All right. Okay, so talking about Tara's minis of Spin Monkeys, I have just been wanting to cast on another featherweight. I say another. I cast on a featherweight cardigan last year in Dream Color Smushy, but then I just got bored with it, and I decided I didn't really like the color anymore because it was a peach color, and I don't wear peach. I wear black. So none of this is going to make any sense at all, because I'll just show it to you. So I decided what I wanted to do was just magic knot all my favorite minis. So Tara's minis that she sent, well, actually that I bought from her, but she also sent me some too because we did a swap. And other random ones, like I put in some Woolen Vine, Cyborg Craft Room, another Crafty Girl, but it's mostly Spin Monkeys. And I just thought, I'm gonna make a crazy colorful featherweight. So I don't know if this is gonna be hideous or fantastic, but I love it. I think it's really fun. So this amount right here that I magic knotted should be enough to get me through taking off the sleeves. And then when I start to just work on the body, I can decide if I want to pick a solid colored skein of yarn from my stash and just do a solid body and just have like a colorful yoke. And then I have to figure out what I want to do for the sleeves, if I want to do like crazy colorful sleeves or if I want to just do solid sleeves. I don't know. This is not an item that I will be wearing to the opera with my diamonds. It would be something that I would be throwing on around the house and to go pick up the kids from school, and then all the other moms would be with me like, that's that crazy lady that knits, just ignore her. So yeah, it'll be I'm the crazy knitting lady sweater, but I don't care. I love it. And also it kind of reminds me of, it's in keeping with the theme of like the Cozy Memories blanket or my granny stripe with all my favorite sock yarns that I can throw into one sweater and look at it and be happy. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on how this goes. So far I'm enjoying it. I'm about halfway done with the increases. Hi Juliet, what are you doing? So I think, oh dear, sorry. I have children. They are loud. Can you say hi? Why don't you go downstairs, okay? And she can finish watching Daniel Tiger, okay?
Come on, Juliet.
Mama. Say hi.
Hi.
finish your show. I'll see you later. Stash enhancement. I feel like there's been stash enhancement, but where is it? I don't think I brought it down. I'm trying to think what I've gotten. I actually have been pretty good with the not buying yarn, except for this morning I ordered some of the Drops Fobble and Cascade Heritage paints from NordicMart.com. So if you have not checked out NordicMart.com, I recommend it because, well, A, they're having a sale, and B, they have a pretty good selection of different random things. And if you're wanting to try the Drops line, they have so many different brands. They have like all of them. And the last time I ordered from them, they shipped very quickly, and I got my order, and I was happy as a clam. So I'm trying to remember if I've ordered anything else since last we spoke. I think the only thing that I got, and so I can show you this, as far as stash enhancement, is I ordered some yarn from the Woolen Rabbit, and it's in the pumpkin patch colorway, and I was trying really hard to make the campside shawl, which I still really, really love that shawl, but for some reason I'm not enjoying it. And part of the problem is every single time I go to do a lace row, my stitch count's off. And I don't know what is going on. This is a very simple pattern. I don't know why my stitch count would be off, but it's always off. And so it's annoying me. So I think my holes, like my lace holes, they're not quite right. But, and this yarn right here is not a sport weight, it's a fingering weight, but I was trying to, you get more yardage with fingering weight yarn, so I was trying to make it work. This is the Opulence base, so it's a merino cashmere silk blend, which is lovely. It's beautiful and drapey, but I think it needs to be something else. I don't think it wants to be this shawl. And I had ordered this. This is kind of sad because I really wanted to make it for my friend Jenna, who's going through chemo, and she loves orange. And so I special ordered it for her, but I'm not happy with how this is knitting up. So I think I'm going to have to find something else. I was looking at some of the other patterns that the lady who designed Simple Lines, she has some beautiful shawl patterns that this yarn might work for. So all is not lost, but I am disappointed that I'm not enjoying the campsite because I was so excited to knit that. But maybe I can give it another try again with some sport weight yarn. We'll see. I don't know. I'm having fun making a featherweight right now. So I had to take a little break from trying to figure the shawl situation out. Okay, so quilting, I can show you some squares. We started, a bunch of friends of mine, we started a prayer quilt for Jenna, and we have like 16 done, something like that. This is all fabric that my friend Alyssa and I went to Crafty Planet in Northeast Minneapolis and picked out all kinds of fabrics. And we're doing, hold on, let me show you the book again. I'm sure you're sick to death of me showing this to you, but it's the Quilt As You Go method. So see, here's, I don't know if you can see, but here's the batting on the back, and it's the log cabin style, and it's like a 9.5 inch block, so it'll be 9 inch finished. And I also, I have some kind of displayed on the wall there. One of them fell off, but yeah, just, you know, for inspiration, I just slapped them up on the wall so we can see them. And then I think, I feel like there's a hair on my lip. Sorry. I think we're going to get together again on Sunday and sew up some more for her. So I think we're only going to need to do 2 or 3 sewing sessions, and we'll have all 30 of our blocks done, and we can sew them all, piece them all together, and have her quilt be done for her. So that's exciting. I was thinking it would take longer than it has been, so that's great. So we're doing, this is basically the pattern red square. Let me see if I can get you a better picture. It's just the weird, not weird, but wacky, wonky log cabins. This type of square is just so fun to do because there's really not a right or wrong way. You can place your initial square anywhere you want, and then you just keep building on it all the way around until you fill up your whole batting square. So I love it. I love how scrappy it is. We tried to purposely pick like all kinds of fabrics and just make it really fun. So I think that's all I have to share with you guys for quilting. Did I finish anything else? I'm trying to think. It's been a while since we chatted, but I can't remember. I don't think I have. So yeah, I'm sorry this is so short, but I'm getting ready to, we've got some family members getting ready to come over, so I need to wrap up. I hope everyone's summer has gone well. It is cloudy and rainy and in the 60s, and I love it. I'm so ready for fall. I cannot even tell you. I think the kids go back to school in 2 weeks, so that's nice. I'm looking forward to that and getting onto like a more better schedule, shall we say. Yeah, Pole Dark is done. Did you see the last episode? It was kind of sad. Sorry. No spoilers. I won't tell you what happened, but yeah. I'll have to wait another year probably for them to get the next season out. We'll have to watch Downton Abbey until Pole Dark comes out again. So, sorry. I think that's it. I don't have anything else to say. So I will catch you next time, and keep knitting your second socks and posting them in the second sock down thread. Thank you so much for participating in that. It has definitely helped me stay motivated, and I feel like I've finished a lot more socks than I normally would have if I wasn't hosting this cow. So thank you for keeping the motivation going. So I'll talk to you later. Bye.